Hey, all right. Hey, my name is Juho or Juhors. I was the first runner for this whole segment, this whole 2 hour segment. I'll be commentating for Alan's run of Super Mario Bros. And yeah, this is the final game for the whole segment. Hope you guys enjoy like the speed run so far. This is like small bits of a really big portion of like speedrunners from Singapore, and we are glad to actually show this off. So yeah, let's go into our final game actually. So yeah, this is Super Mario Bros. It came out in 1985 under the NES. Since then it got a lot of sequels. The last sequel it got was Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch. Next one is gonna come out, which is Paper Mario for the Switch. I'm really excited for Paper Mario. So I will be commentating the whole run for Alan right here. Basically, as you can see on the top right, there's a face cam. He's using a keyboard for this game. You can use an emulator or a console for the game. It doesn't really matter for the leaderboards on speedrun.com. And also, he's like one of the best Super Mario speedrunners in Singapore. So it's really great to have him here, by the way. So yeah, I think we are gonna start really soon. And yeah, okay, cool. Time will start in three, two, one, go. All right, we're gonna start with World 1-1. So imagine a bus. The bus has a very strict schedule, leaving once every 21 frames. That means you can leave 20 frames faster, gain no additional time, or you can be 20 frames slower and then stay on the fastest frame roll. This will be used a lot in World 8 for RNG manip. World 1-1 is quite simple. Doesn't really have to do a lot of the really hard tricks. There's an in-game timer on the top. Do not really have to worry about the in-game timer. The only thing he has to do is like to not get a 1, 3, or 6 on the last digit of the timer. If not, he will get like fireworks, and it will cost his RTA or his real-time attack. Alright, he's gonna take this fire flower right here. He also took a mushroom. Both of these stuff are gonna be like safe strats. Because he's not really gonna go for risky strats at all. Risky strats are meant to be like for sub 5 times or less than 5 minute times, but like he doesn't want to do that. Alright, here's a skip right here. So he gets out of the map and goes into the warp zone. He goes into pipe 4, and this teleports him to world 4-1. It skips worlds 2 and 3 and teleports him to 4-1 immediately. Alright, so 4-1 is quite straightforward. There's nothing much to talk about other than maybe talking about the hitbox, because around here there's gonna be 2 piranha plants that he actually jumps over without like it's kind of touching him, but like he doesn't really get it at all. He doesn't really get damaged at all, I should say. So basically, why does that happen is because Mario's hitbox is kind of jank. So like even like the slightest pixel doesn't really hurt him unless it's like really like big. Alright, we're gonna go into World 4-2. In World 4-2, there's gonna be a trick called the wrong warp. Basically, the game can decide where to send a player through an object, whether a vine or a pipe, by Mario's position on the screen. Usually, he's always at the center, as you can see. Now he's gonna move towards the right 20 pixels, at least 20 pixels towards the right. And when he goes into this pipe, he teleports all the way up to World 4-2. And then he's gonna go into the warp zone to go into pipe 8. That will skip worlds 5, 6, and 7, and he's gonna go into 8, which is the final world for this whole game. Basically, from worlds 8-1 to 8-4, he's gonna do it throughout. World 8-1 is quite straightforward. He has to hit a block that's coming right around here. That's the star block. He needs to hit that star block in order to save like an extra frame. So that when he goes into World 8-2, the RNG is quite predictable, and that is the frame roll. All right, so we're almost up to 8-2. 8-2 will be a precise level. It's a very precise level. A lot of gaps to jump over and walk over. Alan will do like a manip later at the end of this level. Is quite straightforward anyways. Let's see if he could actually clear 8-2. All right, he's gonna hit this last enemy right here. Jumped over him, and then yeah, there you go. That's 8-2 done. So because of that hit on the last enemy, 8-3 is now predictable with all the patterns. 8-3 is a RNG fest. Usually when playing this game, usually when playing this level, without the whole frame roll, bullet bills and hammer bro spawns in different locations. But if you arrive on the same frame roll, the patterns are kind of predictable. So right now he could actually predict the patterns to make it into the final stage. Well, 8-4. So 8-4 is the final level. He needs to go into like a maze. He needs to traverse into this area in order to reach Bowser. And Bowser is the last boss in this game. So he's gonna jump over this pipe right here and go into the pipe. Wow, that's a really good pipe entrance. All right, he's gonna. He makes the pixel perfect thing. So the pixel perfect jump is that there's a small little pixel on the side of the pipe. So once he get into the once he jump onto the pixel, he needs to hit like his A button at a pixel perfect frame so that he could jump over and then go into the pipe. All right, water level, and then time will stop once he touches the X at the back of Bowser. Oop. Oop. Ah. He needs to restart this again. That was so close though. But yeah. Alright, so here's the time that I'm gonna talk about once he ends this whole area. So I wanna say thank you to WC Pro and Alan for actually coming here to like do the speedruns and stuff like that. We have a lot more speedrunners from our Discord. If you want to know about our what we do in our Discord and stuff like that, do check out Live Speedrunners Assembly on Twitch. We are live streaming on Twitch at the moment as well, other than Facebook. And there's a Discord link over there. If you want to go into the Discord and like chat with all the other speedrunners in there, you can just do that. And then like an hour later, actually, I am gonna be part for the hold on, and coming up time, sorry. Bowser's not treating him time. There we go. So he got the axe, and then we saved the princess. So that's the any percent category for this game. It's quite short, about like 5-6 minutes. As I was saying, in an hour's time, I will be part of the speedrunners for the European Speedrunners Assembly, or ESA. It's happening on Twitch right now. Do check it out. I'll be running Bishi Bashi on that channel as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you do want to check more speedruns, you can follow the channels on Twitch actually. My channel is Juhorse, JUHZORSE. WC Pro is WC Pro 123468, and then Allenbot is Allenbot's speedruns, I think. But yeah, that's all the time we have. We are gonna shift it off to the commentator. I think his name is I don't remember his name. It's very hard to remember his name. It's like Zach something. Hold on. This is gonna be MC ZY. There we go. MC ZY. So yeah, thank you guys for actually sticking by, and yeah, hope to see more speedruns or speedrunning antics